Scott May and Tim Doust at the Crutchfield Fieldhouse. It is the Biddy League Basketball Championships, and now it is time for the girls. The two teams out here tonight, JBM Silkscreen with a record of 5-3, and Dr. Yamin with a record of 6-0. And we get set for the opening tip, and immediately a shot is up and no good. Rebound is Elisa Cornier. We head the other way now as this game is just underway, and like the boys' game, it'll be running time. Shot is up and no good. Running time until the final 2 minutes. Big scrum underneath, a lot of traffic there, and ball is up and out of bounds. It'll stay. Green ball. Green is JBM Silkscreen in the green, and they take a 2-0 lead. Dr. Yamin in the yellow. Who's the handle on the dribble? That's Jeliza Beth. Nice pass underneath by Elisa Cornier. Cornier gets the ball back, has a wide open look. The shot is no good. Rebound goes to number 15. That's Nevia Graham with the ball there. Number 12, that's Natasha Leone. And we have a loose ball underneath and a travel, I believe. And Dr. Yamin in the yellow. Take it the other way. 2-0 the score. And we have a travel. So another turnover. Girls getting their nerves in order here. Sometimes when you start these games, you're a little hyped up. You slow it down as we get it up to half court. Pass to the foul line and a steal. Dr. Yamin, and that is Elisa Cornier, misses the shot. Rebound is up and no good. Elisa again misses the shot. Rebound underneath, and we've got a jump ball. Charlize, don't have a last name for her. The jump ball is going to go to JBM Silkscreen. 2-0 the score, first quarter. And a good pair of hands there. Nice defensive play by Cornier. Elisa Cornier right now is, for Dr. Yamin, involved in much of the action on both ends of the court. And a nice pair of hands there, and a steal by Dr. Yamin. That was Dalis Rosato. Rosato with a shot is short, partially blocked, the jump ball. Charlize gets the ball in. Number 14, Jeliza Beth. We go back the other way. Pass in traffic. The shot is up and good. JBM now up 4-0. That was Nevia Graham. Nice block there. Good defensive play, but the pass got off anyway. Missed the shot. And we've got a steal. Pass goes loose underneath, and it is picked off by Dr. Yamin. That was Jalis. 14, Jeliza Beth. 14 for JBM, picks off the loose ball. Michaelia Robinson. Number 2 for JBM. Don't have a name. Nevia Graham with a travel call against her as she takes it to the hoop. Dr. Yamin trying to get on the scoreboard here. They trail 4-0. Nice pass down the middle. Now a double team, and we're going to have another jump ball. Dr. Yamin does not have a lot of players. As a matter of fact, they only have the 5 players that are on the court. They come in with a record of 6-0. They've got their work cut out for them now, though. We got a double dribble call here. With only 5 players, they have no substitutions. JBM with a record of 5-3. Shot by Elisa Cornier is long. A shot partially blocked, picked up by Jalise. Still troubled by the defense. Now a wide open shot is no good by Jeliza Beth. Chloe Costa coming into the game for JBM. And Michaela Robinson sits down. Shot is up and no good. Dr. Yamin, we have a foul call. Elisa Cornier missed the original shot. We had a follow-up shot here by number 15. She's like Madonna. She's got a single name. It's Jalise. I don't know if she can sing, but let's see if she can shoot. Nope. A little short, a little low. A little low. It wasn't short. It was just low. Put a little arc on it this time, but still no good. So Dr. Yamin still looking for their first points of the game. Dr. Yamin looking underneath, looking for their first points, trailing 4-0. Loose ball and another jump ball. Now that we know who number 2 is, it's Zoe Graham. She looks down the middle, and it's an errant pass, and it goes back to Dr. Yamin. Dr. Yamin with only 5 players, but with a 6-0 record on the season. Shot is up and no good. They're getting their shots off, but they're not getting too many follow-up shots. And in this case, a step out of bounds. JBM gets the ball back. Nevia Graham up over half court. Double teamed in traffic. Good defense. Looks underneath. Wide open. Shot is up and no good. That was Amelia Renda. And that's the end of the quarter. Start of the second quarter. JBM silkscreen leading by a score of 4-0 after the first quarter of play over Dr. Yamin. Boys championship game tonight. FAMAS beat Fitchburg DPW by a score of 17-14. JBM silkscreen, coached by Don Barry, and Dr. Yamin by Glory Diaz, a couple of well-known coaches in the Biddy League circles here in Fitchburg. As a matter of fact, Glory Diaz, I believe, has a couple of Biddy League titles to her credit. She had boys teams the last couple of years. That pass is out of bounds, and we're going to go the other way. Dr. Yamin looking for their first points of the game. Only 5 players for Dr. Yamin, so fatigue will be a factor certainly by halfway through the second half. I'm a little tired right now, actually. Shot is up and no good. That was Elisa Cornier, and a jump ball called. And it'll be Dr. Yamin with possession here. Cornier again with a shot and no good. She's taken a number of shots, yet to hit one. But such is the story for her entire team. 4-0. Zoe Graham takes a shot, partially blocked, and Dr. Yamin takes it back the other way, still looking for their first points. We're in the second quarter. Cornier tied up, looks for someone underneath. Pass goes back outside. That's Jeliza Beth. She takes a shot, partially blocked, and out of bounds. It's going to go to JBM. JBM, this is Nevia Graham. Gets it off to Zoe Graham. That's Chloe Costa, Zoe Graham, Costa, back to Graham. Over to Graham. There are 2 Grahams on the court. And we'll have a foul. Like a push from behind. Nevaeh Graham gets it off to Zoe Graham. Zoe takes a shot. It's short. And we have a foul, something. Whistle. The referee is talking to one of the coaches. Technical foul called on one of the coaches, and I don't know which coach it is, for Dr. Yamin. And JBM is going to take a shot here. It's Nevaeh Graham, and she hits it. Nevaeh Graham has 3 points. Her team is up 5-0, and that shot is no good. So it's a 2-shot technical. Jaliza Beth looking to get something going, getting her team. It only takes a bucket to get back in this game with a 5-0 score, but now we've got another jump ball. Tim Doust on camera tonight for Pittsburgh Access Television. Tim, the education coordinator, education and production manager at Pittsburgh Access Television. Graham is going to be called for traveling to the hoop, and it looked like a power play there, but too many hops, skips, and jumps. So Dr. Yamin, that could have been a walk, but they don't blow the whistle. Shot is blocked. Nevaeh Graham blocked the shot. Little trouble on the handle, but gets it back. Goes through traffic, still to the hoop. And I believe we're going to have a foul call here. Dr. Yamin, it will be Alisa Conier. That's her second foul of the game. Nice block there by Jalis. Nevaeh Graham was positioned right under the basket, ready to go up with the ball, but had it knocked away. And there's a stolen pass. Dr. Yamin going the other way. Jaliza Beth heading to the hoop, looks to the middle, and the pass goes behind her teammate, Dalis Rosato. Now looking for another teammate underneath the basket, and the pass is long and out of bounds. Rebound goes to Nevaeh Graham, and she takes it back on her own, looking at the basket, gets a pass off to her teammate on the far side. The shot is no good. I think that was Michaela Robinson, a little short on her shot. And there's the first 2 points of the game for Dr. Yamin. It is Jalis. And that was right at the end of the half to make the score at halftime, 5-2, JBM Silkscreen leading Dr. Yamin. So the start of the third quarter here at the Crutchfield Fieldhouse. Girls Biddy League Basketball Championships. We've got a 5-2 game starting the third quarter. JBM Silkscreen in the green, leading Dr. Yamin in this game. We've had a technical foul called on one of the Yamin coaches. Yamin players, only 5 available in this game, which means everybody has to play the entire game. And that's kind of tough, particularly when the other team has twice as many players. And a steal, Dr. Yamin, that is Jaliza Beth, who has the points in the game for her team, misses the layup. Michaela Robinson picks off a rebound. Nevaeh Graham with the ball. She gets it off to Natasha Leone. Natasha's tied up, good defensive play. Amelia Renda fights for the ball for JBM with Dalis Rosato, and Dr. Yamin has the possession arrow in their favor. Jaliza Beth, she is the acting point guard here, and little stutter step, goes right to the hoop, up and good. and she pulls her team to within a point. It's 5-4. Nevia Graham, number 15. That's over half court. Good defense. Looks for a teammate. Amelia Renda loses grip on the ball. She's tied up, but possession arrow this time is in favor of JBM. So Amelia Renda will bring the ball in play, pass it in play, and it's picked off by Jeliza Beth. Underneath, nice pass, partially blocked. Elisa Cornier. Nevia Graham looking for help, passes underneath. Ball tickles the strings. Michaela Robinson gets it back outside, and that is Zoe Graham. Gets it to Robinson. Gets it to Nevia Graham, who takes a shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Dr. Yamin. A lot of activity, but no points to show for it. Jeliza Beth. It's a ball off to Elisa Cornier, who takes a shot. It's short. The rebound underneath, and that is Jalise, but she is called for a 3-second violation. Amelia Renda looking to get this pass into play. It is Chloe Costa. Chloe is going to make her way to half court. An errant pass, but it gets back into the hands of JBM. That is Zoe Graham going to the hoop and just dribbling into about 75 people. Pass comes back outside. Open shot at the hoop. Traveling. No good. Okay, it's going to be JBM Silkscreen. They have possession. Referee wants somebody to hustle back and get things going here. We've got places to be. Michaela Robinson gets it in to Nevia Graham. Boy, good defense on Dr. Yamin's part. Players are, and it results in a turnover. And Jeliza Beth again with the opportunity to lay up, and she hits it. And guess who's ahead? Dr. Yamin. After trailing, Zoe Graham loses the handle, and here we go again. Jeliza Beth up and no good. And a foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Elisa Cornier will be going to the line. Well, Dr. Yamin, a record of 6-0 in the season, and they come here with only 5 players, and somehow they're making it happen. 6-5 is the score. We have a substitution here. JBM Silkscreen, that's Julia Renda. Comes in for Zoe Graham. Elisa Cornier would do her team well here to hit this second foul shot. You want to make these free throws. They call them free throws because no one is in your face when you make the shot. And she hits the second shot, makes it 7-5. Nevia Graham looking for a teammate. However, picked off by Jalise. Gets it to Jeliza Beth. And this is also stolen. We go the other way. That's a double dribble. Oh, a turnover there by Nevia Graham. A full head of steam, but the defense slowed her up, and she committed a turnover. Here's a steal on JBM Silkscreen. And we're going to go the other way. It is crazy out here, folks. Shot is up and no good. That was Michaela Robinson, and we fight for the ball underneath. It's a jump ball. And the possession arrow in favor of Dr. Yamin. We just throw it up in the air, and down it comes into the hands of a teammate. And underneath with the shot is no good. That was Michaela Robinson. Follow-up shot, no good by Nevia Graham. And we head back down court. Jeliza Beth, who has 4 points here in the third quarter. Ball is stolen, and by herself to the hoop. No shot, no good. Foul is called, and this will be on Alicia Cornier. Alicia Cornier's third foul. And they only have, Dr. Yamin only have 5 players. Fight for the loose ball, picked up by JBM. Another loose ball, another battle. And we have an injured player. JBM Silkscreen has only 1 point here in the third quarter. And 7 for Dr. Yamin, and we have a jump ball called. An out-of-bounds play here for JBM Silkscreen. Pass goes in. Shot is partially blocked. The buzzer sounds, and that's the end of the third quarter. So this is the championship evening for boys and girls. And earlier this evening, the Fitchburg Boys Biddy League Championship went to FAMAS over Fitchburg DPW by a score of 17-14 in a very close game. This also a very close game, 7-5 as we head into the fourth quarter. Dr. Yamin, the sponsor of the Girls in Yellow, and Dr. Yamin year to year either has a boys or girls team that is sponsored and in the championships. It'll be JBM Silkscreen with the out-of-bounds play into traffic, into a double team. They get the ball back, however, knocked out of bounds by Dr. Yamin. And again, pair of hands, and we're going to try it again. Let's see if the third time is a charm here. Amelia Renda is going to try her hand at it. She's successful. Gets it into Natasha Leone. Zoe Graham gets the pass off to Michaela Robinson. Her shot is short. We head back the other way for a layup, and a foul called on that shot. That was Jeliza Beth. She was fouled on the play. First shot is up and no good. One thing that JBM Silkscreen can do that Dr. Yamin cannot is substitute. Second shot is up and no good. Those were big foul shots. Would have opened up that lead to 4 points. Amelia Renda inbounds. Full court press by Dr. Yamin. They steal the ball. Shot is up and no good. Rebound. Dr. Yamin, no good. And now a fight for the loose ball. It's going to be in possession of. Yep. It's going to be a foul called on Dr. Yamin, number 15. It's not a jump ball. And we get the ball in play. That is Graham, but she is traveling. Michaela Robinson coming in for JBM Silkscreen. Dr. Yamin, inbounds play. Shot is up and no good. That was Cornier. She gets the pass back in her direction, an errant pass and an errant shot, and now, again, a fight for a loose ball. Another foul called here on that scrum. That was Nevia Graham called for the foul. So Yamin will attempt again to get the ball in play. Good defense by JBM, and 5 seconds. And that's a turnover. You've got 5 seconds to get the ball in play. And that speaks to the great defense of JBM Silkscreen. Here we have Zoe Graham now, gets the pass, takes it over half court toward the basket, and a double dribble is called. So we have another turnover. 7-5 the score, fourth quarter. Dr. Yamin in yellow ahead in this game. So far we've had a scoreless fourth quarter. Cornier looks down court, finds an open teammate, to the hoop. The layup is up and no good. Jeliza Beth. A couple of those wide open shots that just haven't dropped. Zoe Graham finds her sister underneath. No shot. And a foul called. If no shot on the play means it is not a shooting foul. So a good timeout call by Dr. Yamin's coach here to give the girls, his only 5 players in this game, time to rest up for the final minute and 57 seconds. They have a 2-point lead in this championship game. 7-5 is the score. JBM silk screen. Hoping here as they have possession of the ball to run a play. In timeout, of course, they came up with something. And to run an out-of-bounds play that they hope results in points, but it results in a steal and a jump ball. And fortunately for JBM, the possession arrow is theirs. So they will run, it looks like a similar out-of-bounds play just on the other side of the key. And again, it's stolen. And we go back the other way, wide open on her way to the hoop. Jalise, and she hits it. Jeliza Beth. It is Jeliza Beth putting her team up by a score of 9-5. Jeliza Beth, 6 points in this game. Ball comes in. JBM silkscreen has to score. Natasha Leone gets it into the middle. There's a foul called, a collision between Michaela Robinson, number 14 for JBM, and Jeliza Beth, number 14. And this is a shooting foul, meaning they're over the team limit. And that makes the score 9-6. That's Michaela Robinson with the free throw. That is the first point in the second half for JBM. She hits the next one, 9-7. Jeliza Beth headed to the hoop. Good defense, stops her. We look underneath. The ball is loose. It's picked off. Nevaeh Graham, and another foul called. And this, too, will be a shooting foul. Nevaeh Graham has 3 points in the game. If she hits these 2 foul shots, we have a tie ball game. And you may have heard the ref say it's a one-on-one, so she has to hit the first to have a chance at the second. She hits the first. And that makes it 9-8. Second shot is up and also off the rim. Looked like it was headed in. Jeliza Beth heading toward the hoop. Nice pass to her teammate. Shot is a little long, but it remains Dr. Yamin's ball. Jalise, number 15. Big job here. She's got to find a teammate that's open, get a good pass in, and turned over. That's Zoe Graham. Looks underneath. The ball is loose. Somebody sits on it. It's rolling around. Who's got it? Dr. Yamin. There's a fight for the loose ball. It's tied up. We're going to have a foul call, I believe. I don't know, but it could be the first time I saw someone actually sit on a basketball during a struggle. Wide open player and a jump ball called here. That's a good tie-up by Zoe Graham. And even though Yamin retains possession, still very good defensive play. Do that again, and the possession arrow now is in favor of JBM. There's a wide open long shot by Jeliza Beth that falls way short. 9-8, a 1-point game. JBM silkscreen, Zoe Graham heading to the hoop. All the length of the court. We've got a whistle. I believe we have, what do we have? We have a foul called. I thought the referee said time. Zoe Graham is going to have a one-on-one here. She was fouled on her way to the basket. This could result in a tie game possible. First shot is up and no good. It's a one-on-one, so ball is in play. And we have a whistle and a foul called on Nevia Graham. Not a shooting foul. They do not have the team limit. Yamin still leading by a point. Cornier bumped. And that's a foul. Graham again called. Yamin trying again. Lead somebody to the basket. Looking to get the ball in play. It's tipped, but Cornier has a shot. It's up and no good. Rebound. And another shot is up by Yamin, no good. Ball is loose, and Dr. Yamin, a jump ball, and I believe JBM Silkscreen has the possession arrow. Coach's fault. Coach's fault. Okay, JBM. Now they have to get the ball in play and go the length of the court. They trail by a point. A good defensive play, good pair of hands. Ball is up and good. Jeliza Beth puts her team up 11-8. We've got a timeout. Jeliza Beth has 8 points, 8 of her team's 11 points, all in the second half. And that was a huge basket. So the timeout has ended. The teams are coming back on the court. 16.3 seconds remain. JBM Silkscreen, the first team out there, the girls in green, trailing by 3 points. Dr. Yamin, 11-8. Nice defense there by Dr. Yamin, and we're going to have another jump ball, but the possession arrow this time is in favor of the girls in yellow. That was excellent defense. Trouble getting the ball into play, and then the pass was stolen. Yamin, same deal though. Man-to-man defense, and it's picked off, and JBM Silkscreen. I believe we're going to have ball knocked out of bounds by Dr. Yamin. JBM Silkscreen will try to get it in bounds, get it down court. We fall, loose ball. Dr. Yamin picked it off, but lost possession, and now we have, well, let's see, that was roller derby, I think. That will be a foul call, and Dr. Yamin is in the penalty, so there should be 2 shots here. The referees will confer. Now the official is explaining something to the JBM Silkscreen coach, and I believe he said that the coach called for a timeout before the end of that play, therefore no foul. And I think what happened was the coach was trying to call a timeout with her team in possession of the ball. That was before the collision of players, but the whistle had blown. JBM Silkscreen has a large mountain to climb here, trailing by 3 points with just 8 seconds remaining. So a basket isn't going to help them. They need 3 points. And they have to get the ball in play. And I will say the defensive effort on both teams has been stellar. Amelia Renda has the task of finding a teammate that's open. She does. And there is the buzzer. It is over. Dr. Yamin, champions, 11-8. They finished the season undefeated. So once again, the final score, Dr. Yamin, the girls, beat JBM Silkscreen for the Biddy League Championship by a score of 11-8. Our thanks to Tim Doust, our camera operator tonight, and to Nate LaRose, the Director of Parks and Rec here in Fitchburg, for all his help in getting us information. And congratulations to the winners and also to the teams in the finals tonight. A couple of excellent basketball games. We hope you enjoyed them.